You can only continue to cross oceans for individuals who are so unwilling to assist you in jumping puddles. Your age is not a factor in determining your maturity. One's grade is not a factor in determining intelligence. A genuine man is capable of bringing a woman to her knees in life simply by touching her heart. When someone remarks, "You have changed," the likelihood is 95% that you simply stopped behaving in the way they desired. Love is not something that happens in the morning and ends at night. It begins when it is least needed and concludes when it is most required. Concentrating on the pain will only prolong your suffering. By directing your attention towards the lesson, you will persistently develop and progress. According to psychology, receiving 10 texts does not make us happy, but it certainly saddens us when a particular individual does not. A genuine gentleman will always be truthful, regardless of how distressing the truth may be. Cowards use lies and deception to hide. The primary cause of the breakup is a lack of mutual understanding. Women frequently have terrifying dreams. They experience a greater number of nightmares than men do as adolescents and adults. A woman's love alone cannot induce a transformation in a man. A man undergoes personal transformation due to his profound affection for her. According to psychological principles, emotions that are not under your control will be used against you. Unless you train your mind to be more powerful than your emotions, you will inevitably lose. When you are in a relationship, you tend to believe that it will last forever, but in actuality, relationships only last as long as you put effort into them. A true man in a relationship does not provoke envy in his woman towards others. Rather, he provokes envy in others towards his woman. According to psychology, even the mere mention of one negative thing can harm at least 5 positive memories. Therefore, maintaining a healthy distance from negativity constitutes self-care. According to studies, gifted individuals frequently have poor handwriting due to the fact that their minds operate more rapidly than their fingers. A genuine man harbors no secrets. He will disclose the truth regarding any subject that you inquire about, because he is aware that you will always trust him if he is completely honest with you. Just like shadows, fake friends are the same. They remain by your side when you are feeling your best, but vanish when you are at your lowest. Develop unconditional love. Speak without malice. Give without a reason. And most importantly, care for others without expecting anything in return. When a man genuinely cherishes you and desires your eternal presence in his life, he will never provide any grounds for doubt. No matter how cautiously you choose your words, someone will always manage to twist them. Aim to finish your education before falling in love. Love does not feed one, money does. One does not become a man by winning a woman's heart. A true man is one who learns to cherish his heart after his own. There are 2 types of people in the world, givers and receivers. The takers might eat better, but the givers sleep better. According to a 2009 psychology study, 80% of individuals manifest physical changes in the aftermath of a breakup. When a man who is pressed for time makes time for you, everything becomes significant to you. Those who guard their emotions are typically the most considerate. Being alone in the presence of others is the most severe form of loneliness. While it is possible for any man to love 1,000 women, only a good man can demonstrate his affection for one woman in 1,000 different ways. Listen to instrumental music while studying, writing, or reading. It will improve your capacity for concentration. At times, happiness consists of doing one's own thing, staying at home, and minding one's own business while declining requests from others. It is healthier to have men in stable relationships. A man who truly loves a woman will only ever love that woman. However, if he is only interested in the physical appearance of a woman, none of the women in the world will fulfill him. A person who constantly finds faults and shows little appreciation for life is the worst person to be around. Shopping raises your self-confidence and broadens your perspective on options and viewpoints. Depression can be the result of an emotional hangover from overthinking. People with whom we feel a strong emotional bond cause us to unconsciously mimic their body language. A man who is most honest with you about yourself is one who loves you the most. It's actually quite healthy to cry. Tears help you feel better by lubricating your eyes, clearing out irritations, and lowering stress. According to psychology, spending a lot of time alone is just as unhealthy as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Trusting a friend can be the most difficult thing to do at times. It is possible for even the closest of friends to turn against you. According to psychology, you should not consider the person you succeeded in deceiving to be a fool. You are just trusted than you deserved. It is common to like funny people. If you are uncomfortable staring someone in the eyes, try looking at their nose. Alcohol during pregnancy can cause fetal alcohol syndrome, which can cause facial changes, stunted growth, and cognitive or behavioral issues. These days, relationships are more difficult because discussions turn into texts, disagreements turn into phone calls, and emotions turn into status updates. A true man shows his woman the respect she deserves. He calls her beautiful, lavishes her with love, and treats her like royalty. The last person you think about before turning in for the night is either the source of your joy or your sorrow. According to the field of psychology, relationships cannot exist without communication. Love cannot exist in the absence of respect. There is no point in continuing without trust. A man who is sincere will demonstrate his love for you, not just tell you. Losing someone you love is a fear known as phanophobia. A man never forgets the woman who has captured his imagination.